everything related to Salah. So today, inshallah, we are in our fourth lectures, and I want to give you a lovely question. Do you remember our opening question that I told you about last time?
Which one?
What?
Which one? Because I don't remember.
It was an open question about what do you think about Ramadan? Why is Ramadan so important?
I don't think I heard it, but I think Ramadan is very beautiful. It's like my favorite thing out of the holidays. Um,
Wow.
and because it brings everyone together, and it's just good to have iftar together. And I think it's important because it's important to know to be grateful for what we have, and also know what homeless people maybe feel like during the day, so we can be grateful for what we have.
Yeah. And actually, in your opinion, why Allah ordered us to do fast or do fast in Ramadan? And give me three reasons, if you're in your opinion, three reasons why shall we do fasting?
Maybe for one, so we can also make for sacrifices for Allah. Like He does a lot of sacrifices for us, and so God can see how much committed we are, like how far we would go for Him, and maybe
Yeah.
second reason also to experience what homeless people or maybe people who aren't as privileged could maybe
Yes.
experience,
Yes.
because they can go a lot without food and water. So
Wow. Wow. You have a perfect knowledge about. Oh, a lot of people who understood Allah. You know, it's a gift from Allah Himself to know more about Him.
yeah,
It's the first important reason why we are just fasting is that um, Allah ordered us to do. There is no reason important than this. In the Holy Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah told us, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام. You have to do fasting. كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم. As what did I order the people before you? لعلكم تتقون. That's my order to you, to be good in front of me and to gain my blessing. So the first reason we have to put in our mind about Siyam is that Allah ordered us to do, so we have to say, okay, Allah, we will obey. No more reason, but we have a lot of reasons, which is fasting is something perfect to our health, to just make yourself controlled by you. Actually, eating is something can be out of control.
yeah,
Fasting give you the ability to control yourself
yeah,
because a lot of food means a lot of diseases. Actually, Prophet said, "Al-Ma'ida bayt al-da." The house of diseases is your stomach. What is the meaning of this? If you have any disease, you don't know why, you don't know how, you don't know how to change it, just search about your food. That's the first reason.
mm.
Did you do the homework of the last session?
Yes, I did the quiz. Miss Allah sent me.
Not the quiz.
Which homework then?
Are you on the group?
I only got added into it today. I wasn't on it previously, but I only got added today because my mom requested it.
What a sad news, actually. Oh, I didn't not in the group. It okay. After each session, I'm sending a message about that, the homework, the opening question. That's
Oh,
why you don't know the question. Yeah, I
yeah, but
understood.
they didn't add me into the group until today, later on.
Oh, okay. There is an opening question, there is a quiz, and there is a homework, which is lovely photo. You have to fill Salah time. You did because we are learning how to make Salah. It's because Salah, maybe course or something like this. Are you ready to start our lovely session today about a new info?
Yes.
Oh, I'm ready to.
Yeah.
Okay, let me open now. Yeah, of course. When you just see the screen, just let me know.
Okay. Can't see it yet. Oh, now I can see it.
You can see it
Yes.
now.
Yeah. Now I
That's a
can.
very good. Okay, I will ask you about the changing of the slide when I just go to explanation, and I
Yeah.
want you to give me your feedback. Our lovely session today is about that. نوافل الصلاة وأحكامها, which means volunteering. Volunteering means something extra you can do to gain a lot of blessing. Volunteering salah means you are unique and special in front of Allah. Allah said in lovely hadith, وَمَا زَالَ عَبْدِي يَتَقَرَّبُ إِلَيَّ بِالنَّوَافِلِ حَتَّى أُحِبَّهُ. What the meaning of this? If you just stick yourself to the volunteering salah after the must salah, don't neglect must and cancel must and move to volunteering. You have to do the must first, stick to the must, then you have to add volunteering to gain Allah blessing. Allah in love with people who are just gonna do a lot of salah after doing the must salah. So today we will talk about something extra, not about the 5 prayers per day. We will talk about something extra than Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. Is it clear?
Yes.
Can you see the second slide?
Yes, I can.
It's my lovely new. Yeah, we have a salah. Lovely. It's one position. It's called sujood al-sahw, and we discussed about it last time, right?
Yes.
Today we will learn something new about sujood al-sahw, which is when shall we do it? Before or after the salah? Actually, um, okay, we discussed that, the reason of it. Can you see
Mm.
the slide?
Yes, yes, I can.
It's number one, forgetting to perform a required act, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you forget to perform a required act, you will do sujood or prostration. What? Okay. Before or after salah, we'll know that. If you did something extra in salah, such as sujood, you forget how many numbers of sujoods that I did in this rak'ah. Okay, I will do something new. I will do extra sujood because I may did one, and I have to do two, but may I did one, so I will do something. I will do a new prostration. This means I did three. Oh, I did something extra, so I have to make sujood sahw.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you just did in al Maghrib, sorry, in al Isha, you did three, or I did four. Oh, I will add so one more because I made it three, but
Mm.
I'm sure I did four. What shall you do now?
Do
This
like so.
mean this mean doubting in salah. Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
You have a
yes.
question.
Yeah. So like, what if you're like unsure if you did wudu or not? Do you have to do wudu again and stuff?
When did you just doubting in wudu? Inside wudu itself, you aren't doubting. Did I wash my face or not? Or after wudu, you have doubting about performing the wudu.
But after wudu, because like sometimes if you can't remember if you like did wudu or not, or if you need to do it again.
Yeah, okay. If you didn't make prayer, I mean, you did wudu and you did salat al-dhuhr.
Mm.
After al-dhuhr, you can't remember. Oh, did I perform wudu before al-dhuhr or not? Don't repeat it because you did wudu and you did salah. What if you just have a doubting in wudu before salah? You did wudu, you waited for hour, two, three, you gonna to pray, you forgot. Oh, did I in wudu situation? Did I in wudu? Am I still in wudu? Or shall I repeat it? Actually, it's better for you to repeat it.
Okay.
Okay? So you have to repeat it if you didn't make salah. If you did wudu and you did salah and that's it, okay, don't repeat it. Okay?
Yes.
But if you aren't sure that, I'm sure now I was not in wudu, you have to repeat it, of course. But we are talking about doubting.
Mm.
Doubting mean I'm not sure. Did I did? Did I do or did I don't do it? Okay. Okay. How to perform it? Okay. If you forget to do the first tashahhud in the fourth salah rak'ahs, like Dhuhr, Asr, Isha, uh, if you forget something, you have to do sujood um, before before salam. Okay.
Okay.
If you did something kisra, you added something, you have to do sujood of sahu after salam. So if you added something, how can you just bind it? If you added something in salah, you have not to add sujood sahwi before salam. You added something, don't add two. So you have to make sujood of sahwi after salam. What if you just forget to do something in the salah, which is not rukn? Do you remember that? What did we say about rukn? Do you
What?
remember? Rukn is a must in salah, like ruku', bowing,
Yes.
prostration. If you forget ruku' or prostration, you have to repeat the whole salah actually. But if you forget the first tashahhud, it's okay to do sujood sahu, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what if you just has doubting? You have to build on the shoring thinking. Why? How? What's the meaning of this? I'm not sure. Did I do three or four? But I'm sure that they are four. I completed my salah. What shall you do? If you just has 75% that you did four, finish your salah, don't add new rak'ah, and just do sujood sahu after salam.
Okay.
So let me repeat it for you again.
Mm.
If you are in al-Isha, I have a question for you. If you are in Dhuhr
Yeah.
and you thought that you did three rak'ahs, what shall you do? It's
Wouldn't you?
it's 80% in your mind. You did three only.
Oh, so you don't like. Oh, we did three only.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you do like salat al before taslim?
Okay. And you have to do something before this.
Before like before doing the salat al.
It's a sujood sahu.
Yes, that's what. Oh, but I said. Oh, I said salat instead of sujood.
No. Yeah. You said it. Yeah. You said it right. We're just learning from each other. No. I have a question. My question is that you are in Salat al-Dhuhr and you thought 80% you did only three.
Mm.
Before sujood al-Sahw, you have to perform a rak'ah to make them four.
Oh yeah.
It's never mind, it's okay. Okay, now I have a question for you.
Mhm.
The volunteering. Oh, volunteering means you are near to Allah. You are in love with your Lord. You want to be between His hands all the time. So, volunteering is something very, very important. But we have two parts and two classifications of volunteering salah. The first one is something called uh, something important. مؤكدة. مؤكدة means emphasized. Emphasized, you can see about emphasized that they are a very important nawafil or a very important volunteering salah. And we have salah, which is not, it's important, but not like the other. Why? The important volunteering salah, the Prophet didn't leave them ever. He stuck to them until his death. But they are not from the five must salah, which are Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, Fajr. Understood?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What is the other type of volunteering? Salah is not a must, and the Prophet didn't do it all the time. It's a very lovely, important, but it's not like the other. Now, in your opinion, What are the very important volunteering salah?
The very important ones, like that he did them to his death.
He did them all the time and he didn't leave it until his death.
Maybe like Salat al-Shafa al-Watr.
Okay, but yeah, but I'm talking, yeah. But what about something is a friend to the 5 times prayer?
Oh, like some like before and after and things like that.
Yes. Okay. Al-Fajr. How many important volunteering salah we have to do for it?
Two
Before or after?
after.
No, before.
Ah.
It's a very important to remember that
Mm.
before Al-Fajr, not after, because it's not good to pray after Al-Fajr until the sunrise. Don't make salah after Al-Fajr. You
My
have to
parents
wait.
always say like they do is like they do like I can do like two extra, but then I don't remember if that to do it at the beginning or at the end. So then I might decide like, am I praying Fajr or am I doing the Sunnah right now? And I have to decide.
Oh, I understood. No, for Al-Fajr, you have to do new volunteering before, and you have to stop Salah until the sunrise because it's not good to do Salah after Al-Fajr until sunrise. After sunrise, you have to do Ad-Duha. Did you hear about Ad-Duha?
Yeah.
We will discuss Ad-Duha actually today also. But what about, I have a case for you.
Mm.
If a male moved to Al-Masjid
Mm.
and he didn't do the volunteering Salah of Al-Fajr, which is before Al-Fajr,
Mm.
and he found the guide, the Imam, started Salah. What
Mm.
shall he do? Shall he start to enter to the Jama'ah, or he has to stop Jama'ah and do his two volunteering Salah first?
Would he do his volunteering stuff first and then join?
No. Jama'ah is important, and the must Salah, Fard al-Fajr, is important than volunteering. You have to order Allah orders. The must
Yeah.
5 prayers, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Isha,
And then,
important than volunteering.
but what if he like afterwards he wants to make up for the volunteering that he missed? What would he
In
do?
this case, in this case, he has all right and he has option, and Allah give him ability to do volunteering after Jama'ah. And there is no problem with this because he didn't do it because there is Jama'ah, the guide started, the Imam started. Jama'ah is a must for a male. He must enter Jama'ah and delay anything volunteered. And he can do volunteering Salah after Jama'ah. Okay?
Okay.
Now, okay, what about number of volunteering Salah of Dhuhr?
Though I think I remember, was it like 2 or 4?
4 before, 2 after.
Okay.
What about Al-Asr?
Since I don't remember this one. Um, was it like 2 before?
Al-Asr has no important volunteering Salah. Al-Asr has a less important volunteering Salah. But an important volunteering Salah, the Prophet did Salah for Al-Asr, stick to it until death. No, he didn't do. Al-Asr
Oh,
has no, yeah,
why not?
Al-Asr, because it's not good to do Salah after Al-Asr. It's like Al-Fajr. You have to stop Salah after Al-Asr and after Al-Fajr until sunset, like Al-Fajr, until sunrise. But as I told you, you have to do all Salah you forgot in this time if it's Fard, Fajr, Asr, Dhuhr, Maghrib, Isha. If you are sleepy, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If a male was in a sleepy mood and before Dhuhr, and he woke up after Al-Asr,
Mm.
and when he moved to Masjid, he found the Jama'ah, the guide started, Al-Imam started.
Mm.
And he didn't pray Dhuhr, and now the Imam started Al-Asr. What shall he do?
Would he like
Has
pray Asr with
he
them?
has he stop and delay Jama'a until he finished the Dhuhr? Or it's okay and he has to enter the Jama'a and after Al-Asr, which is something not good, but in this
Mhm.
case he has to pray Dhuhr after Al-Asr.
Wouldn't he like enter the Jama'ah because the Jama'ah is important?
There is no option. Yeah, there is no option. He has to enter Jama'a. Male must enter Jama'a. Jama'a is so important than anything, right?
Yes.
Now, after Jama'at al-Asr, he has to and he must move to Salat al-Dhuhr. It's a fard. He didn't do Dhuhr. Al-Dhuhr from the five important must prayer. He has all right and he has the ability and Allah gave him the right to do Dhuhr after Al-Asr. But in other case, you don't have any option and it's not okay for you to do any volunteering salah after Al-Asr. But the five important must prayer per day, if you forget one of them, it's okay to do one of them after Al-Asr. Is it okay?
Okay.
Now, what about the volunteering salah of Al-Maghrib and Al-Isha?
I know that like Isha, it's like 2 to 4 after Isha, but I'm not sure about Maghrib.
The must, the important, we have important volunteer and the less important volunteer, right?
Yes.
The important volunteer of Al-Maghrib and Al-Isha are two after each one. Two after Al-Maghrib, two after Al-Isha. Now, if I told you we have two before Al-Fajr, four before Al-Dhuhr, two after Al-Dhuhr, two after Al-Maghrib, two after Al-Isha, how many number of them?
Okay. So is it 2 before Fajr and 4 before the Dhuhr and after the wait. Okay.
After Al-Dhuhr we have two, and after Al-Dhuhr we have two, and before it we have four.
Okay, wait.
And
and then in Maghrib and Isha they're both 2 afters.
yeah, so how many?
12.
12. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam told us a very lovely hadith. Any Muslim will stick to 12 volunteering important salah, 12 important volunteering salah, which are 2 before Dhuhr, 4 before I'm sorry, 2 before Al-Fajr, 4 before Dhuhr, 2 after Dhuhr, 2 after Al-Maghrib, 2 after Al-Isha. If you stick yourself and try as much as you can to do all of them on their time as a volunteering, you will find yourself have a lovely home for you in Jannah. Allah will build a lovely house for you in Jannah. Something lovely, lovely reward, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we all have to do this 12 actually. Okay, after these 12 salah, what else a very important volunteering salah we have to stick to? What do you think? Did you hear about something else?
What is there like Sunnah Qawliya or something?
What?
Is there like I don't know, like Sunnah Qawliya or something you have to say?
No, I'm talking about salah, not sunnah
okay.
qawliya. We have something called al-witr.
Oh yeah.
Al-witr is only one rak'ah, or can be 3 rak'ah or 5, equal to the number of odds. Fardi. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. You have all right.
They
You
call
have
them shafa' and watr. So,
what?
because usually, like I hear people say about them shafa' and watr, so like it's a bit like unusual hearing about one of them.
It's called al-witr. And if you did it as one rak'ah, you can do it after al-isha until al-fajr. You have all of this time to do salat al-witr. Only one. And you have all right to do it as 3. And you have all right to do it as 5 or 7 or 9 or 11. So you can do them from 1 until 11. Okay?
Okay.
Why? The Prophet said in a lovely hadith, "Oh, my Muslims, oh, my lovely nation, try to make the last salah you're gonna do in your day is only witr. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, how are you gonna do them? Let's say you will do 1. You will do 1. No more. What about doing 3? You will do 2 and then make salam and you will do 1. That's a lovely performing attitude.
Mm.
You have another performing. You can do 3 without any stopping, but don't do tashahhud awwal. Don't sit in the second rak'ah to say التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات
Mm.
like المغرب. Don't do it like المغرب. Just do 1 complete tashahhud at the end.
Okay.
And you have to say al-Fatiha and a short surah in the 3 rak'ahs. Don't say al-Fatiha in the last rak'ah only. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what about another salah that's very important in volunteering?
Mm, I'm not sure.
Let me give you a hint. I told you that الوتر is from العشاء till الفجر, right?
Yes.
I told you a salah that you can do it after sunrise.
Mm.
What is the name of the salah that we can do after sunrise?
Oh, after sunrise. What, like الظهر?
الضحى.
Oh,
It's before الظهر.
oh yeah, you said about it.
Yeah, the time of الضحى is after sunrise with the 20 minutes. You have to wait 20 minutes after sunrise. And you can do them. You can do الضحى till before الظهر with 20 minutes. With 20 minutes also. So after sunrise, you have to wait for 20 minutes. And before الظهر, you have to wait for 20 minutes. Between them, you can do صلاة الضحى. صلاة الضحى, do you remember I told you الوتر from 1 to 11, right?
Yes.
الضحى from 2 rak'ahs to 8 rak'ahs. How are you going to do them? You can do duha 2 and do salam. Then do another 2. Then another 2. Then another 2 if you want to do more.
Okay.
You have until 8 rak'ahs. You have to do them twice, 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 twice.
Mm.
You
Do you
can
have
do
to
all.
do like all 8, or can you do maybe like 2 or 4 if you're tired?
Yeah, you have a right to do only 2. You can
Okay.
do 4. You can do 6. You can do 8. You have a right to do that. Okay, why الضحى is a very important volunteering. The Prophet said, each morning, you have to do something for Allah to say, thank you, Allah, because you give me ability to be in a good health. Allah gave us a lot of muscles, a lot of cells inside our body. Each small something inside our body, like joint. Did you hear about joint?
Yeah.
You have to do thank you for Allah for each small joint in your body. It's a very hard. So what shall we do? Twice or 2 rak'ah for الضحى equal to thank you Allah for each single joint in our body. Okay?
Okay.
So two rak'ahs of الضحى equal to thank you Allah for every single joint in our body. Now, what about another salah? What do you think? What is the important volunteering salah that we have to do? And my hint is it will be in Ramadan.
Tarawih?
Yep. التراويح is a very important volunteering salah. It's from it's you can do it up to 11. Actually, it's no maximum for it, but it's a very important to stop at 11. Okay. And it's a salah, it's a night salah. It's not morning salah, it's a night salah. Now, what else? What do you think? Oh, now we did the all important volunteering.
Mm.
It's time to move to non emphasized, which is not important volunteering, but it has a lot of reward, but it's not important like the other. What is the meaning of non important volunteering? Oh, let me ask you another question. What is the
Yeah.
meaning of the important volunteering?
Meaning of important volunteering.
No, what is the meaning of important volunteering? Why it's important?
Maybe it's because it's like
Something
uh,
related, something related to the prophet.
what you need to do so you can get a place in heaven.
And the prophet did it, and he didn't leave it until his death.
Yeah.
What is the non-important volunteering now? The
No.
opposite in me.
So it's like you can not do it. It would be good if you do it, but you don't have to.
Like what?
Like I can't think of a lot.
4 rak'ahs before al-Asr. It's not important, but it's good to do.
Oh, I thought there was no sunnah before Asr.
Yeah, there is, but not important.
Oh, okay, not important.
There are 4 before al-Asr, and we have 2 before al-Maghrib and 2 before al-Isha.
Okay.
And something called istikhara salah. Did you hear about istikhara salah?
Yes. Isn't
It's
it like if you're unsure in a situation or you don't know what to do, so you ask God for help? You pray
yeah,
to calm yourself down.
yeah, that's a very good. It's seeking for guidance. Seeking for guidance, yeah. Now, let's move to the rule of volunteering salah. Before rule, of course, you knew that you will take a lot of rewards if you did it. And there is something lovely you have to know. If your 5 important fard salah, which is Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, if you have something bad in them and you didn't complete them well, of course, I'm not. That's not mean that you have to delay them or just do it without good attitude. No, you
Yeah.
have to do your best. You have to do your best in them. But what about a mistaken salah? Like just thinking in something not important without any intention, doing something not good, like just look like this without any intention. This is something will give you a minus reward from Allah. What can you do to gain a perfect reward from Allah about these 5 prayers? You can do volunteering salah. It will just be added to your 5 important prayers per day and give you the absolute lovely completed reward.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what else? You have to know something about volunteering salah, which is it's very important to keep yourself to do them in its time to gain Allah blessing. And try to avoid the time that Allah told us to avoid salah in it, like after Fajr until sunrise and after Asr until sunset. Yes. Now, what shall we say now? We have another lovely topic. What is the obligatory volunteering? What is the volunteering salah that you have to do? There is no choice. What do you think?
Mm,
Actually,
what?
it's a revised question.
Oh, okay. Wasn't it like the prayers we talked about? The 12 like prayers. The
Yep,
12.
that's it. You are smart. You have a lovely focusing mind. Now, uh, let's talk about. Sorry.
It's
Let's talk
okay.
about. Thank you. Let's talk about Tarawih. التراويح is a must. التراويح is a very important volunteering salah. And it's something good for you to do it in jama'ah. If you did it alone, it's accepted. But try to do it in jama'ah. Okay?
Okay.
How many rak'ahs of it? Do you remember?
Wasn't it like up to 11?
You have all right to add, but try to make it them 11. Stop
Yeah.
adding. Because the Prophet did 11 of them. He didn't add more. He didn't say don't do more. He didn't say this. So it's better for you to do what the Prophet did.
Yeah.
Just stop at 11. Stop at 11. But if you want to add, it's up to you. But the Prophet didn't do. Okay. Okay. How can we just do Tarawih? 4, 4, 3, 3, or 2, 2, 2? What do you think?
Well, I'm not sure, but my family usually we do we do 8, so we do 4 and 4. But I think if you're gonna do like another 3 more, maybe you can do like 4, 4, and then 2 and 1.
Do you mean that your family is doing 4 like Dhuhr, or 2, 2 like the Fajr and Fajr?
I think it might be 2, 2, but I'm not sure particularly. But we all
Yeah.
do it together.
At-Tarawih is 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, I
Because
think
the
that
Prophet,
was.
yeah, of course, they are doing this. They are a good family, of course. Why? Because the Prophet said that Salatul Layli Masna Masna. The night, the important volunteering Salah at of night are twice, twice, twice. It's an order from the Prophet. Okay, what do you think? Why is Tarawih is important in Ramadan?
So we can like, especially in this like, maybe show like our gratitude to God and like show how much we appreciate Him, and it's
Yeah.
important to worship Him like during like the Ramadan, because it's a very important month.
Yeah, and there is something extra for this. You are so smart, mashallah. The Prophet said, anyone will move to do Salah after guide, after Imam,
Mm.
and will keep himself in the masjid until the Imam gonna move to his house, which means you did the whole Salah, you will take a reward as like that you did Salah for the whole month. Okay, what's the meaning of this? If you moved to a masjid and you just prayed after Imam for 11 rak'ahs for Tarawih, and this just spent for 2 hours and a half, maybe. And then all of you move to your house. Every one of you will take a reward, like if he just did pray from al-Isha till al-Fajr without stop, like he just did Qiyam Layla.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that's very nice. Now, did you hear about Salah called al-Qiyam? It's not related to Ramadan. It's related to the whole days and night of year.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but
Actually, yeah, yeah, tell me, yep.
I've heard of it. I've heard of my parents say something about Salat al-Qiyam, but I'm not sure a lot about it. But they usually do it.
Salatul Qiyam, yeah, that's a very good actually. We will learn now.
Mm.
Salatul Qiyam has no maximum number. You can do 11, you can do 13. It's up to you. Salatul Qiyam, it's a lovely, and you have to do it twice, 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 and you have to stop it with witr, with 1 or 3 rak'ahs. And it's good to you to make them long. Pray with the long surahs or do a lot of short surahs. What is the importance of Salatul Qiyam? Your bad attitude and your khataya and sayyat will be cleaned by Salatul Qiyam. And Allah said in the Holy Quran about good people, They used to do pray in night, and they didn't sleep a lot. كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون. Very, very rarely for them to sleep. They used to do a lot of salah at night. Okay.
Okay.
Now we will talk about Salat al-Istisqa. Did you hear about this salah before?
No, it's my first time about hearing it.
Muslims used to drink from the rain water. They used to live in desert actually. What if you are in a city and you want to just water your plants? You have to do what? You have to wait for rain. If there is no rain, we are in winter and there is no rain, and our planets and our fruits will die. We have to do something called Salat al-Istisqa. It's a volunteering prayers. We have to do it to ask Allah politely to give us rain because we have a lot of dry season. Okay? Because we want to drink and our animals need to drink and our fruits and plants need to drink. It's called the istisqa. And the istisqa, it's a very important volunteering salah. When shall you do them? You have to do salat al-istisqa like al-Eid, after sunrise with 15 minutes. And you have to all right to make them long. And salat al-istisqa are for just asking for asking Allah for rain. Now, after salat al-istisqa, what is the good performing and how can we perform salat al-istisqa? They are 2 rak'ahs. Do you remember? I have a question for you. Do you remember how can we do salat?
What did you say? Sorry.
How can we do salat al-Eid?
Is it like two rak'ah?
Yeah. What is the first one? Shall we do something in the first one unique?
No. What
Did
did
you
you like shahada in the last one or?
Yeah, did you hear about Salat al-Eid that Allahu Akbar? Allahu
yeah.
Akbar. Of course, did you do it before?
Yeah, I think I did Salat al-Eid before, but I'm used to I thought Allahu Akbar was like before every prayer. Like we do takbir.
التكبير for al-Eid are 7 in the first rak'ah, 5 in the second rak'ah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
So 5
Allah. 7 for the first rak'ah, 5 for the second rak'ah. Okay?
Okay.
So, al-istisqa like al-Eid. 2 rak'ahs, 7 takbir for the first rak'ah, 5 takbir for the second rak'ah. You have to read al-Fatiha and short surah after the 7 takbirs of the first rak'ah. And do the salah rak'ah that you used to do. Then you have to stand up for the second one. You have to do 5 takbirs. Then you have to say al-Fatiha and short surah. Then you can close your salah as the original way actually and the regular way. And Salat al-Istisqa has khutbah like al-Jum'ah and al-Eid. Speech. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And now it's time to move to another thing. After Salat al-Istisqa, I have a question for you actually.
Yeah.
What is the time of Salat al-Istisqa?
Not sure. Did you say like it was what after sunrise?
What after sunrise with how many minutes?
Oh, it says it on the board, doesn't it?
No, it's okay. You can read from the board actually.
This is from about 15 minutes after sunrise until zawal.
Yeah, zawal means moving to Dhuhr time.
Oh,
Okay. Now, I told you why shall we do this? And because we need water, we need to drink our animal, and we need to drink our lovely soul and our lovely soil, actually. What are the conditions of Salat al-Istisqa? You have to intend in your heart you want to do Salat al-Istisqa to gain water from Allah. You have to say to Allah, forgive us if we did something bad. That's why we didn't take rain. We need you, Allah, to forgive us and give us ability to do Salat al-Istisqa and accept it from us to
mm.
gain rain. To gain rain. And of course, there is something you have to know. You have to give all people the rights. If someone was so bad and he took money from someone and he hit someone else and he just steal man from another, what shall we do? We have to do the rights to the people if we want the rain to down after Salat al-Istisqa. What else? We have all ability to just ask Allah politely with a very very emotional face and emotional heart. You have to make khushu'. And it's okay for you to do salat siyam fasting before doing listisqa to gain a lot reward from Allah. Now let's move to a nice video to just watch a new information to gain a lot of info. Now let me just share it with you.
Just to let you know, if my device runs out, I will do another device like in the meeting. So I will probably do that now.
Oh, never mind. I will waiting for you also anytime.
Okay, give me a second. I will switch.
You are my lovely item, actually.
Okay, I'm back. I joined from a different device, so now it's charged.
You are so fast. Now let's move to Salat al-Istisqa. I will open a video for you now. Can you see the video?
Not yet.
Item.
Not yet. Can you hear me? Miss? Can you hear me?
Item. Can you
I'm
see the
not sure if
video?
it's my internet. No,
Item. Can
not
you see the
yet.
video?
Can you hear me? I can hear you, but you can't hear me, I don't think. Let me rejoin. Wait, uh, Miss, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I heard you, but I didn't think you would hear me because I was talking and you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Something delay in the sound. Okay, let me try to open the video at the end. Actually, we will see a video about Salat al-Istisqa. and we will see videos about something else. But now let's move to another important volunteering salah, which is Salat al-Kusuf wal-Khusuf. You told me about it. What do you know about Salat al-Kusuf wal-Khusuf?
What? Sorry.
Salat al-Kusuf wal-Khusuf.
الخسوف والكسوف.
Did you hear about it before?
No, I'm not sure about it. I heard what شاف على الوتر but not الخسوف and خشوف.
الكوكو, it's كاف. كسوف
خسوف.
والخو.
خسوف.
Kaf and kha. Kaf and kha. What is the meaning of this? During the movement of the sun and the moon around the planets, during moving the earth around the sun, there is moon around the earth, right?
Yes.
Because of this rotational, sometimes the sun become before the moon. The earth cannot see the sun because the moon between them. This is kusuf. Shams, moon, sun, moon, and earth. I mean, we cannot see the sun because the moon is between earth and sun. This is kusuf.
Oh,
We have to do pray called the kusuf al-shams, salat al-kusuf. What is the meaning of khusuf? Khusuf is opposite. The moon is just we cannot see it. It's behind the sun.
It doesn't
No.
happen, right?
What?
I heard it like doesn't happen very often. It happens like every 25 to 50 years. I'm not sure.
Actually, we can see it in some countries every 2 or 3 years.
Oh, okay.
How can we do Salat al-Kusuf wal-Khusuf? You have to do it in Jama'ah in a time of group of people, and you have ability to do it alone actually. Why? Because this salah is just for Allah. We are just asking Allah to protect us from the punishment of Him, and we are just remembering that how Allah is the greatest creator. And we have to do pray. The Prophet ordered us to do pray until the accident moved. You have to do pray until the sun change it into its normal face and until the moon change it into normal face. Is it easy?
Yes. But also just let you know I can't see the slides right now. If
You
you have
cannot. Oh, you cannot see the slide. Wow. Thank you so much for letting me know.
no problem.
Thank you so much. Let me open it for you now. Now, can you see it?
Yes, that's good. I can see that.
Now, yeah, we will learn now what is the etiquette of Salah. Before Salah, you have to make sure from something. You are pure. You have wudu. You are ready for Salah. You have a clean house. You have a clean clothes. You have a clean body. You have a clean place for Salah. You have to choose a good place to make Salah. And of course, be away from television, from computer, from talkative people. You have to be away from speech of people, from meeting. Don't make prayer inside meeting because you will never focus on Salah. Now, what else? You have to do something like cover your body for a ladies. Ladies must cover all her bodies until but ladies must just appear her face and her hands without covering. But for female, male must just cover a very important part of his body, which is sensitive area, from the navel. Did you hear about navel? Surah.
Yeah.
Until the knees. That's the part that the man must cover. What else? You have to look direct الكعبة. It's القبلة. Uh, okay. You have to make azan and the iqamah. What is the meaning of this? If you are in a masjid and you have to make salah, it's very important to do adhan and the iqamah. Sorry. What if people in jama'ah, but they are not in the jama'ah of masjid, like a family in a house? The male must do adhan, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah.
Yeah.
They have to say adhan before salah and the iqamah also. What else? You have to just clean your heart for salah. You have to think only in Allah. You have to move early to the masjid to gain a lot of reward. You have to leave all the busy matters. You have to do something like now you have to learn what shall you do in salah. You just discussed what shall we do before salah. Now we have to discuss what shall we do after salah. I'm sorry, in salah. You have to make salah with a very peaceful way. Do you remember when I told you about tuma'nina? You have to count from 1 to 3
Yeah.
seconds. This is something you have to do in salah. Then you have to stop looking right or left for your busy business. Just focus in your salah. And then you have to keep your tongue with a lot of Allah naming, mentioning. Subhan Rabbi al-Azim, Subhan Rabbi al-Azim, Subhan Rabbi al-A'la. You have to do all of this.
Yes.
And you have to make in peace with Allah. You have to be polite between Allah's hands. Stop looking up, down, right, left. Just look to the prostration place to gain a lot of reward from Allah. You have to complete salah performing. Stop do it with fasting. Now, what do you think? What is the etiquette? Shall we do it after salah? We studied before. We studied inside salah. Now, what after salah shall we do?
What, like after doing taslim?
Yes.
So maybe like after we could do taslim, and then we have to maybe like mention God's name, or like do any dua. And like also I know we like fold
Yeah.
the mat, praying mat. You like fold it, or you take it away.
Okay. Yeah. The important thing, you said it perfect, but the important thing for us is that you have to repeating Allah names, and you have to do lovely important dhikr, which is ayat al-kursi. Okay.
Oh yes.
And you have to say astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam. Tabarakta ya dhal jalali wal ikram. Okay.
Yes. Also, Miss, there's another girl that joined, Maria.
Oh, Maria, thank you so much, Aitin. Maria, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Nice to hear a lovely voice. Are you busy today? Our session is 1 hour before. It was 6 at London time.
We accidentally calculated London time 1 hour late.
Oh, it's 8 Egypt time and 6 London time. Never mind, it's happening. I'm so happy to hear you. Thank you for being here, Maria. Now, please be with us. We are just finishing, but let's talk at the end about something extra with you and Aitin. Now, what shall we do else? Oh, Maria, let me ask you. What do you think? What shall we do after saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah from Salah.
There's like, I can't remember it, but there's like a dua that you say after you finish Salah.
Yeah, you have to make dua for yourself and for others. You have to say al-kursi. You have to say بسم الله الرحمن أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم till the end of آية الكرسي. And there is a lovely dua. I told Aitan about it and I have to tell you about it, Maria. أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله الله لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تباركت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. And you have to pray for yourself and for something else, which is you have to pray for others. And of course, you have to do volunteering salah. Do you remember what is the number of volunteering salah after Dhuhr, Maria?
No, but I know after Fajr, there's a salah called Salah Duha.
Yeah. And shall we have a very important volunteering salah before Fajr?
Pardon?
Okay, are we have a very important volunteering salah before Fajr?
Yes, I think so.
That's a very, yeah, we have. So we have to do volunteering salah, and you have to finish your salah with a very polite, peaceful way. Don't be noisy, don't be naughty. You did salah between Allah's hands. Girls, I have to say that we finished our lovely session, and it was a lovely, lovely session with you both. I really loved my session with you, Aitin, and I love your entrance, man. You did our lovely meeting, lovely as you did. Now, let me tell you something. I have to ask you, Maria, a question. Are you in the group?
I think my mum's in the group here.
Oh, we will send the homework and the lovely quiz. I just want you to start to do it because we have a lovely rewards at the end. It's a competition between students. And I will give you a photo, girls, in the group. This photo has a salah and remark. You have to do salah until our next session and make a remark inside the paper. And it will be lovely if you send it inside the group.
I will send it.
Yeah. Thank you, Aitan, I'm sure. And I'm sure Maria will do this. Yeah, thank you, Maria. Thank you for your thumb up. Now, thank you. Now it's time to say dua of the ending. With this dua, we are asking Allah to accept what did we do and forgive us if we did something bad or missed something important. Let's see. Oh, before dua, we have an open question. You have to search about this question until next session, which is give me one reason that Allah will forgive you if you didn't fast Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
Allah give ability to others. Some kind of people has ability and has. Oh, what about make it a very open question? You have to search a lot, and next time I will ask you. I need one that he has all right to stop fasting in Ramadan.
Period.
Now let's see here. Thank you. Now let's see dua. سبحانك اللهم
حمدك
وبحمدك أشهد
أشهد
أن لا إله إلا أنت
أن لا إله إلا
أنت
أستغفرك
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 وأتوب إليك.
وأتوب إليك.
وإليك.
Thank you so much, girls. You did my day. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Aitim. Bye, Maria. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, girls.